Today I'll be teaching you 100 must-know Korean verbs in their unconjugated form. This list of Korean verbs is the most thorough that I've seen. It's practically everything that a beginner or even intermediate would need to know. So let's just get started. First we have 가다, to go. Next, 오다, to come. 하다, to do. 되다, to become. 있다, to have or to exist or to be. So this is one of the trickier ones that kind of takes experience to understand in context, but you could either use it to say that you literally possess something, or you're within a state of mind, or you're actually present physically in a location. Now the opposite is 없다, which is to not have or to not exist, and the same rules apply to 없다 that do to 있다. And again, it really comes with experience and time that you start to grasp in what context this verb can be utilized. 보다 is to see or to watch. 먹다 is to eat. 마시다 is to drink. 자다 is to sleep. 일어나다 is to wake up. 앉다 is to sit. Just another disclaimer, when this verb is conjugated, it sounds dissimilar to how it sounds when it's unconjugated. So just for example, if I were to conjugate this in the present tense, it would be 앉아요. 걷다 is to walk. 달리다 is to run. 알다 is to know. 모르다 is to not know. 공부하다 is to study. 배우다 is to learn. 가르치다 is to teach. 기억하다 is to remember. 잡다 is to catch or to grab. 깜빡하다 is to momentarily forget or to space out. 읽다 is to read. 버리다 is to throw away or to get rid of something. 쓰다 is to write, to use, or to be bitter. This is a very versatile verb, so just know that it has a wide range of applications. So again, 쓰다 is to write, to use, or to be bitter. 말하다 is to speak or to say. 듣다 is to listen or to hear. 물어보다 is to ask. 대답하다 is to answer. 기대하다 is to expect. 생각하다 is to think. 기다리다 is to wait. 열다 is to open. 닫다 is to close. 시작하다 is to start. 끝나다 is to end or to finish. 일하다 is to work. 쉬다 is to rest. 운동하다 is to exercise. 연습하다 is to practice. 노래하다 is to sing. 춤추다 is to dance. 웃다 is to laugh or to smile. 울다 is to cry. 사랑하다 is to love. 좋아하다 is to like. 싫어하다 is to dislike or to hate. 필요하다 is to need. 걱정하다 is to worry. 결혼하다 is to get married. 이혼하다 is to get divorced. 소개하다 is to introduce. 전화하다 is to call on the phone. 보내다 is to send. 받다 is to receive. 초대하다 is to invite. 요리하다 is to cook. 청소하다 is to clean. 샤워하다 is to shower. 입다 is to wear. 벗다 is to take off. 신다 is to wear, but when you're referring to shoes, not to actual clothing.
크다 is to turn off.
켰다 is to turn on. 운전하다 is to drive. 도와주다 is to help. 빌려주다 is to lend. 포기하다 is to give up. 노력하다 is to try or to make an effort. 준비하다 is to prepare. 사용하다 is to use. 설명하다 is to explain. 변하다 is to change. 보이다 is to show. 도착하다 is to arrive. 출발하다 is to depart. 여행하다 is to travel. 예약하다 is to reserve. 정리하다 is to organize or tidy up. 꿈꾸다 is to dream. 태어나다 is to be born. 자라다 is to grow up. 나다 is to give birth. 믿다 is to believe. 싸우다 is to fight or to argue. 이기다 is to win. 지다 is to lose. 만들다 is to make. 고치다 is to fix or repair. 끓이다 is to boil. 타다 is to ride or to take in terms of transportation. 내리다 is to get off in terms of like getting off a plane, getting off a train, getting out of a car, getting off of an escalator, that type of getting off. 사다 is to buy. 팔다 is to sell. 받다 is to receive. 만나다 is to meet. 헤어지다 is to part or break up. 살다 is to live. 죽다 is to die. And 고르다 is to choose or select. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. And of course, if you want some more Korean learning resources, please feel free to check out my book called 나는 체리야 or I am Cherry, which will be linked in the description down below. And it's a great book for Korean learning because it has Korean to English color-coded translations, which make for very easy learning and fun learning with the visuals that I've made for it. Thank you again. Bye-bye.